Bojo, Musqueam, Indigenous, Megeza Dodem, Wikwan Kungdonchaba. My name is Autumn Peltier. I'm 18 years old. I'm the Chief Water Commissioner for Anishinabek Nation, and I'm also an Indigenous rights and water activist. So thank you to Collision for having me here. It's exciting to be surrounded by such energy and innovation. I'd like to begin by delivering a land acknowledgement here in Takaronto. Let us acknowledge and offer respect here on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinabek, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, meanwhile the Wendat peoples. I would like to acknowledge all the waters I come from, the reason I'm here today doing this work. Thank you for taking the time to listen and giving me the opportunity to speak. I would also like to acknowledge all the women today and thank you for your continued perseverance and strength. May we continue to find great stages to use our voice and hearts. I wondered what message I could deliver to thousands of fresh thinkers, and what stuck with me are three things to leave with you: collaboration, youth, and what if. I hope you leave today with something of action in your hearts. In a room full of people, it only takes one person to influence change. What if that one person is you? Today I am honored to continue to carry the awareness of the importance of water, passed to me from my great aunt Josephine Mandamin, as well as lead advocacy and activism for Indigenous peoples and a voice for young Indigenous children behind me. My great auntie Josephine Mandamin spent her life protecting the water. She walked the 5 Great Lakes and always knew the water was getting sick. Her inspiration continues to feed my work. Mother Earth is hurting right now. If we look around, we can see it. Many people throw around the word sustainability, yet don't put the rubber boots on their feet. I'm not an 18-year-old interested in TikTok trends. I'm interested in a better tomorrow for those behind us, sustainability of ourselves. If you agree, let me hear you applaud for the future of good decisions. I grew up learning our traditions and our connection to the waters and the land. We all live in water for 9 months in our mother's womb. Through water, we have our land, our environment, and in 2023, technology may help, but I strongly believe sustainability starts with listening. Knowledge keepers, our elders, and again, collaboration. My people continue to sustain our land through traditional teachings and respecting the ground we are lucky enough to walk on. It is this knowledge that continues to be passed to the next generation. Where I continue to see opportunity is collaboration. Indigenous people for generations have offered knowledge and a true understanding of sustainable traditional approaches. Sorry, Alexa, Indigenous people practice plant-based medicine long before Alexa recommended it. The key to understanding sustainability is listening. Mother Earth is trying to send us a message. She has hope that we can provide honest and sustainable approaches. We need to listen to her, listen to each other, and collaborate. Today, we live in an ever more connected world. We have access to information immediately. The problem with this is that we also live in an ever more connected past. Children and youth are able to learn hard truths and the disrespect of our lands. Our youth are watching us. They are really listening. One day, I hope that living in an ever more connected past as we do, youth from today will read about your innovation tomorrow and the innovation I see at this conference. My beginning started with water rights. I began as a water protector and have spoken on stages globally. Today, I stand proud to be a voice for our traditional teachings, advocating for Indigenous prosperity, inclusion, and awareness of acknowledging our history and sustainability of this land. All starting at 8 years old, seeing post-it notes in a washroom saying, "Boil water advisory, do not use the water." I couldn't believe, even at a young age, that Indigenous children knew that to be normal. Still today, many First Nations communities do not have access to clean drinking water. At the height of COVID, society was told, be sure to wash your hands, yet so many First Nations communities didn't and still don't have access to clean water to even wash their hands. Think about that. This is right here near major centers. 45 minutes from here, there are children still growing up believing boiling water to use is normal. I hope to leave this message, if nothing else. What about tomorrow's generation, those behind us? What is today's generation doing now, today, in order for tomorrow's youth to participate? Do we care about TikTok trends more than a sustainable offering for the next generation? What opportunities are we leaving for children coming behind us? I speak to individuals and leaders all around the world, and what I hope for is more collaboration with the youth. I believe we need to include youth and young professionals in everyday conversation. In closing, what if? What if you shook the hand of the person behind you and said hello? What if we all started to smile more often and listen to everyone around us? It's your what if that could possibly influence those coming behind us. And never forget, water is life. Miigwech, thank you.